Good morning, everyone. Good morning, as Isabel says. Good morning. It is currently 5:01 on Duality. We're going to join Sunny. Oh, and there's visitor at the campsite. That's exciting. We're going to have the loveliest of lovely days today. Good morning, MJ. All right. Oh, okay. I was kind of expecting a phone call, but then I remembered that we decided not to sell stuff through the drop-off box. After all, we have some stuff in the mail here. Dodo Airlines sent us something. Let's see here. We don't need to keep that one. Got something from Sky here. Giving a gift in person can feel so casual. Yeah, totally fun to get a present in the mail. Thank you, Sky. Got a diner counter table that I ordered. Our mom sent us something. Pies, cakes, muffins, biscuits. She sent us food? I don't think so. Is this the tea cozy? Let's see. Maple sent us something too. Doing some recreational organizing. That sounds like Maple. Her house doesn't need organizing. Okay, we have the groovy tunic here too. This is the one for Sparrow. Yes, Sparrow got the most votes in our Who Wore It Best this last time. So Sunny's got that for him. And let's see, Cinnamoroll parasol we need, handheld lantern. She doesn't need to get that out yet. Although, maybe now is a good time for the lantern. The sun's coming up, but it's not quite there. We'll just get everything out of here. Might as well. Get it all. Let's put this little lantern down. See if we get a little bit of light before the sun comes up. It's on its way. There we go. Super cute. I love those little lanterns. Okay, what else we got here? A Cinnamoroll table. Cinnamoroll parasol. We know where that goes. Alright, can we remember the order of these things? I think this one was from Maple. A folding floor lamp. Okay, this would be from our mom. A kitchen mat. Alright. Got that down there. Counter table we ordered. Paw slippers. That was from Sky, I think. And then the Dodo Airlines mug. Super fun. Let's put that in the diner. This counter table's going in the diner too. Maybe we'll put that over here. For now. We definitely still have some work to do in this diner. I'm going to put that counter over here. Hopefully this is the way it needs to face. Yeah, perfect. We just needed one more little spot over there to put some stuff. Yes, not by myself while streaming. Good morning. Yeah, I see a few of you here now. Thank you for being here. Oh, we have some... Okay. We have some stuff laying around here and there that Sunny's been ordering or getting in, picking up, coming across, being gifted, all of those things. Ah, there we go. Now that's all set. But I believe this is all the plant partitions that we ordered. Good morning, Shiloh. You guys are up early. I appreciate it. Mug, let's see, plant partition. Yeah, we ordered all of these. There is still stars. Isn't it usually a little bit later out at 5 a.m. by now? Are we going to get to... I didn't think the time change happened in Animal Crossing, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Alright, let's put another plant partition here. No room, what? There's totally room. Well, let's put it down here then. Oh, it wants to put it that way. No wonder it didn't think there was room. Alright, we're gonna have to do it this direction. Just trying to create a nice edge for our diner over here. Good morning, Miss Casey. Welcome in. 9:05 p.m. Oh, for you. Oh, and from Australia. Well, thank you so much for joining. That's really cool that we're all at different times. So good evening to you then. Or night even by now. All right. Let's see here. Oh, well, that one went to the side there. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna make a nice little edge for the diner there. I think we're gonna have to order a couple more of these too. Those go together really nicely, actually. I've never stacked a bunch of them up like this, so that's kind of fun. 5:06 a.m. That's what time it is for me too, Shiloh. Bright and early. Well, actually not bright at all. It's quite dark out at the moment. But it will brighten up. Okay, so that's all the plant partitions we have. How many do we think we need? Maybe 2 more to get this all the way down to the edge? 4 a.m. there. Wow. What are you doing up at 4 a.m.? That's early. Okay, let's see here. So our main objective today is to build this cliff. We have a big cliff to put in. We're gonna put it, we moved Abel's out of the way, got Carraleigh to move Abel's. So that was sitting right here, and we're just gonna put that cliff in. It's gonna go back in the same spot. It's just gonna be up on a hill now. So we're gonna have that sitting over there. And added a little bit of waterfalls to this little thing over here. You're always up that early. Well, you're definitely a Team Sunny then. I am very rarely up this early. Okay, so we had that little pond over here, and I just kind of extended it around the corner and added these little waterfalls in. I thought it looked kind of cute, and brought the path that was coming down, it just kind of extended it down through this front acre. Well, started to. This is going to be our little orange grove over here. So we've got 3 orange trees so far, maybe 4. Did I put a 4th one in? Yeah, here's a 4th one. Got Carraleigh to move Flip's house down here. Now we tried to move it straight onto the corner, but it wouldn't let us. Said it was too close to the ledge. Not usually awake this early either. It's, yeah, I'm usually up pretty late, and I was up pretty late, so, but yeah, we kind of started putting a little pond here and building that cliff behind it, I think in our last episode, and I was gonna take this bridge out because it was kind of cramping our style here, but then I realized that if we take the bridge out, we're not going to have an easy way to get across to the other side of the beach. So I think we have to leave the bridge there. Probably going to replace the bridge with a different one, because this was just our, you know, our little starter bridge. But I added this little bush in the pond just so it wasn't so mushroom shaped, I guess, coming off the bridge and out into the thing. And then we just put Flip's house there. So the cliff's going to be coming around behind his house. The orange grove is going to be over here in its acre, not taking up the whole acre. And we're going to be building the cliff all the way out, which we'll have to take this rock out, get that fossil out of the way. We're going to build it all the way out to right on the edge of our meadow. But it's going to kind of angle back to Poppy and Poppy's house there. Now I was halfway thinking about making a gap here between the shop area And the secret garden to put a path in between there, because I just don't like how much room this thing is taking up, but that's that might be for another day. So yeah, Able Sisters is sitting up here in our little seasonal shop right now. We're gonna have to get these flowers out of the way. But that's where we're at the moment. So we have a lot of cliff building to do today, but we've got some stuff to move first. So let's get started on that. If we have some white cosmos somewhere, maybe we can find a spot to team up with these red ones. See if we can get some more pink going. More pink? Do we have any pink? I don't know if we do. But we do have the 5 a.m. music, which is nice. Is this a sturgeon? I think this is, maybe this is the time of year. I always think it's September, but it must be this time of year that we start getting lots of sturgeons. Catch as many as we can because they sell for 10,000. Unless CJ's here. Then we get even more. And I don't know who's here today. Flick was here on our little yesterday. And that's why I have butterflies in my pocket. Because I had 2 of them in storage and there's a 3rd one, but it doesn't do me any good now, does it? This Flick is already gone. Let's see. Oh, it's KK Slider Day. Right, it's Saturday. Okay, so let's go set this sturgeon down somewhere. There we go. You can see I was experimenting with different spots for Flip's house there. Whoops, that's not what I want to put down. This is what I want to put down. And we'll probably do a beach run at some point too. Abel's. Well, Abel's isn't open either, but Nook's is also not open this early, so we're not going to be trying to collect a bunch of stuff. We can put our little butterflies back away though. So we have a little pocket space in case we need it. What else do we have in here? A toy duck. Where did that come from? Oh, we just picked it up. I think to put the cinnamoroll thing down. Not going to keep those paw slippers. Oh, we have another plant partition. Okay, cool. Probably not going to keep that either. And we'll have to see if Sparrow's awake. Probably not too many of our villagers are going to be awake right now. Sparrow lives over here in our meadow. He's definitely not up yet. Okay. Well, we'll leave this over here for him so we remember that he got the most votes for who wore it best. At least twice as many votes as the person in 2nd place, so you guys liked him in that one. Let's see, folding floor lamp. Oh yeah, plant partition. Okay, let's get this other one over here. So maybe we only have to order 1. Yeah. Do we think we need 1 more there? Bring it all the way down to the edge. How do you vote? If you go to the community tab on the channel page, you just have to type your vote in the comments. So this is an orange tree, and if we put 1 more plant partition here, we won't be able to shake the tree, which, I mean, we really don't need to that often. The only reason it's shaken right now is because I wanted to make those orange tables and I didn't want to wait. So I went and shook the orange trees over there. But I think we probably will order 1 more. See, I put a couple orange tables over here for the orange grove. We gotta figure out where the sugar's gonna live too. Ooh. We do have a couple of cosmos over here. I'm gonna steal these. We are running out of spaces to put stuff now. This is our 10th acre in our little 10-acre project. And we're running out of space. That's why Abel's ended up in our little shop area there. Because There was like nowhere else to put it. Okay, so I'm gonna put these white cosmos here. Yellow cosmos. White and yellow. And we'll move the red ones over next to them. Maybe we can get some orange, whoops, some orange cosmos to spawn over there too. We'll have to water them though. We don't seem to get rain that often here in Duality. Alright, so we'll just kind of stagger these. One there. This is probably, well actually we don't run through this spot too often. There used to be some trees here, so we just kind of got accustomed to running down around the beach on this spot. So we shouldn't disturb these too much. And then just throw the last couple down here on the beach, I guess. I really don't want to put too many more flowers on the beach. I'm super excited for the update, being able to put flowers and trees into the storage. That is going to be so super handy. Let's go ahead and actually catch this little butterfly. So next time Flick shows up, we'll have 3 of them. Alright, so do we have everything pretty clear over here? I guess our next... Oh, we gotta break this rock. Okay. Well, let's hit it first. Just get the stuff out of it. And then we'll break it. And I think that's the last little obstacle in our path here. Are we all good to start building our cliff? I do have it marked out here because you guys, this was like brain work here. It took me so long to decide where exactly the cliff wanted to live. And I was going to bring it actually all the way over to the edge here and kind of have it coming out into the peninsula a little bit. But then, I don't know, I was messing around with stuff and I really liked this little pond back here and I really liked this little thing that we made. So I didn't want to kind of connect this up with the cliff. So I just brought this little path down through here. We're going to have the orange grove on the side. I think that'll be super cute. And then we're gonna just put the cliff in here and see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get in construction mode. So that's our little secret garden back there. That's our acre, let's see, 7 I think? Yeah, 7 on the end is where Abel's lives, and our secret garden, which is tiny and lives right here with a money tree and some flowers and a rocking horse back there in the corner. A little place to come and have a secret cup of tea. So yeah, the cliff is going to come right in front of it here. Should be joining up. Do I have it going back? Okay, so the reason I have it coming back a little bit there is because this is where Abel's is gonna sit, like right up to this, right on the very edge. That's where we had it sitting. So I'm gonna leave it in the same exact footprint. It's just going to be a level higher. That's all. So I think we'll still be able to see everything pretty good. We're going to have to leave those corners right here square so that Abel's can fit up there. It should take it up right to the edge, but yeah, well, we're not going to be able to tell with this in our hand. Okay. And actually with Abel's sitting right there, that will block some of this, but you'll be able to run over in here and see what you're doing, I think. I don't know. Like I said, we may end up moving the secret garden. But there's not much space left to move it. I don't know. That's the 1 acre that I think is gonna get messed with the most if we decide. Where did that where did that balloon go? I didn't just hit it. There it is. Let's see, what are we getting from balloons at 5 in the morning? A super premium nigiri sushi. Okay. Looks like we got lots of iron in our pocket too, so that rock gave us some more. Let's put some of this in storage. It's just right here. Now we'll put that little butterfly in storage too. So we have that ready for Flick next time, and I guess we'll throw that in storage too. I'm not going to keep these paw slippers, so I'm not going to... If I put them in storage, they'll just be sitting in there taking up space. And Sunny did get her next upgrade, so she does have 800 storage now, which doesn't seem like a lot when you start comparing to how much you can get and how much we will be able to get come January. Alright, so we're going to bring this out and round that corner. Probably try to round most of the corners. And one here. And go ahead and fill this in. Oh, so yeah, around the pond, I left that one little space open because I want to put something there before we close that off. So we have to go look in the storage and see if we have something cool that we can put in that spot. Something that only takes up 1 tile. I don't know how much cool stuff we have yet, but we'll take a look. I know we've bought some statues and stuff from Red. I don't know if that's the right thing to go there. It's going to be right next to the orange grove. Oh, we already had an orange end table in here. I didn't even realize we'd already made one. So now we have 3. Let's see. We could put a topiary there. That takes up 1 spot. We could put the little pagoda there. I think that only takes up 1. Wait. Is that one of those ones that... No, I don't think that one sits straight on a tile. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's put it in our pocket just so we can mess with it. So we do have this beautiful statue, but I think that's a little fancy for where it's going. A wheat field, we can try that too. This one is the wrong color, so we'll have to swap it out if we do. Different color than the ones we used over in the meadow anyway. Let's see, what other options? So the rest of this is all small stuff, I think. But we could still use a small something if we wanted. We could put this little tiger over there. That might be cute. Let's see, yeah, we're into clothes now. We really still just don't have a lot of stuff. And it's going to be hard to replace this later on, is why I kind of wanted to put it in there right now. Alright, so let's go see what a couple of these things look like. Probably the topiary is a little too fancy to go over here too, isn't it? Alright, so it's going right in that spot. Before we close this up, what did we got the pagoda. I don't think the pagoda is going to go here. I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, it just goes right off center, which is so weird, right? There's a few items that do that. I don't even understand why they did that. All right, what else do we have in our pocket? A folding floor lamp. We definitely don't want that there. Let's try the wheat field. So we can get to that later. We'll just have to like go through the cliff or something, or fill in some water to get to it. What do we think about that? I think we need something a little taller there. Do we have anything else like out on the island maybe? Okay, so it's gonna be, we're gonna change out this bridge at some point, but there is gonna be a bridge there. We've got a little bit of vines. So, there's gonna be a different house here too, because that's Flip's house, and he's moving at some point. Let's go look around real quick and see if we have anything fun on the island somewhere. Can't put a tree there because it's too close to water. Oh, we can't go to Carraleig's side looking. We better find something on our own side. A sunflower would look nice. Do we have sunflowers? Let's see, there's those. Oh, you know what? We need to order some stuff from Nook Shopping too. Nook Miles. We have to have 3 Nook Miles items to go in our Nook's Acre, which, you know, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves there. Let's see. So we do have this little... Well, we could build another one. Oh yeah, I always forget about crafting. Well, we have a little butterfly model too. We could steal one of those to put over there. That's not very tall though. We've got some more of the little cypress trees. Definitely don't want a surfboard over there. Sunflower. Yeah, maybe one day. Okay, so let's look at what we can build. Maybe we can find something to build. Oh, mush lamp. We just got the recipe for that like yesterday, I think. We could put a mush lamp there. Would that look right? That might be cute over on the side of the pond. Let's see what else we've got. Birdhouse. Something that takes up 1 tile with a little bit of height to it. So we do have the Zen style stone. We could put one of those there. That might be a little too much. I don't know. It might look cute. We could just build one and go see what it looks like, I guess. Got the pillar, but that's kind of not our side of the island situation. Oh, the little tulip surprise box might be cute. That's not very tall either, is it? Okay, we're into food now. Not looking for food. Okay, so what did we decide to try? A Zen style stone and a something. Oh, mush lamp. Okay. Let's see. Do we have enough mushrooms to build a mush lamp? I don't know. I've been picking them up the last few days, so let's go around and see. Well, first I'll check the storage. First of all, what do we need to make it? That's the first thing we need to know. Where did it go? Did it move in the list here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, we just need 1 skinny mushroom. We probably have that. Let's see here. Oh, wait. No, we don't have that. We're gonna have to go looking. Oh, wait, but while we're right there, we should get some stone out. For the Zen style stone. We got plenty of stone. Okay, can we... I don't think that takes more than 30. Let's craft. Let's back up this way. Why do these look bigger now? I guess because we're in the crafting table. Like, so much bigger. Oh, wow. Okay, that takes the whole 30. I'm going to customize it too. Because I feel like if it was sitting next to a pond, it would probably have some moss on it. Mossy stone. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's go see if we can find 1 skinny mushroom. And if we happen to find it on Carraleig's side of the island, well, then she will be contributing to a great cause. There should be some fresh mushrooms out. We just turned to a new day. Okay, we got some flat mushrooms there. We got some round mushrooms there. Just need 1 little skinny mushroom. There's another flat one. Aha, there we go. Thank you, Carraleigh, for your contribution. We're gonna go ahead and grab our... Oh no, we can't. We don't have 10,000 bells. Oh wait, yeah, we do. Go ahead and grab our money spot for the day since it's right here. Looks like Carraleigh caught a tarantula. Creepy. Okay, we'll take that with us too. Do we have any fossils in our pocket? Might as well get those assessed while we're right here. Have them ready to sell when the store opens up today. Blathers is already asleep. Wake up! Okay, just a couple. They were in the way of our cliff. Oh, something that's not part of the collection yet. Cool. Could be the final one. I keep thinking it's going to be the final one, and then it never is, but we'll see if we got it today. We've got to be really close to having all the fossils. Yes, the Quetzal torso. It is done. The Quetzalcoatlus is complete. Sure. You know what? Tell us. The undisputed ruler of the skies. Okay, so this is a flying one. It had a magnificent wingspan of roughly 36 feet. That's pretty big, making it one of the largest flying animals ever. While it no doubt soared magnificently, we now know that it also crawled on all fours. It's a bit disappointing, really. This illustrious sky god scrabbling on the ground like a common beetle. They say you should never meet your heroes. Poor Blathers. The more you know, Blathers. Rest assured, all donations... Okay, yeah. So that was not the last fossil either. We've still got some to go. Alright, we'll keep looking. I think I donated maybe 2. Yeah, I think two of the ones that Sunny found a couple days ago. So we've had 3 donated recently. But still not the final. We'll have to go in there one day and see how many we actually need. Alright, so we'll be able to sell those, and let's make our little mush lamp, and then we'll go try those out. See which one we like better. Good morning, Lydia. Welcome. We're gonna make a mush lamp right now. Oh, I think it was down near the bottom of the list, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. We had to steal a mushroom from Carraleigh's side of the island. But that's okay. Okay, so do we want that? What color does that start in? White, right? The white one? Let's just see if we want to change it. I don't think... Oh no, it doesn't. It starts in the green? Weird. Okay. Probably want white or yellow. Let's go yellow, I think. Okay, now let's go see which one we like better. That's kind of our options for now. Like I said, we can always change it out later. It's just going to be a real pain to do it. So if we can find something we like now. Alright, here's the mush lamp. And we'll put the cliff behind it. Whoops. Put the cliff behind it so we can really see what it looks like. So that's that. Option 1. Now let's see what the Zen style stone looks like. Okay. Option 2. Alright, which one do we think? We like the mush lamp, or do we like the Zen style stone over there? Mushroom lamp is the winner for you. Okay. It does brighten things up a little bit over there, doesn't it? It's like a peaceful little spot on the island. 5 a.m. Few stars left in the sky, big clouds rolling by. The sun's just coming up. You get that little water sound where it's going into the ocean there. Yeah, the 5 a.m. music is awesome. Okay, sounds like you guys like the mush lamp better. So we will... Do we like it in the yellow? Is yellow good, or should we make it the white? Or one of the other colors? I just didn't want it green, I don't think. We haven't been concentrating too much on lighting on Sunny's side of the island because we're always here in the daytime. Alright, we'll put, let's see. Do we like it that? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Give it a little turn there. Whoops, what am I trying to do? Build a cliff. Alright, cool. Cute little mush lamp growing over there. I do like this little bush here. Like, I just... I just wanted something to make this not the shape that it was, so I just threw that little square out there. It took a minute to get that bush onto it too, and then... Yeah, you guys know how waterscaping goes. Alright, so we got a cute little mush lamp over there. Maybe we'll make a couple more mush items to go around the edge here too, so it's a little fitting there. Alright, let's start getting some more of this cliff in here. We've got a lot of it to put in. Alright, we'll go ahead and round that out. And get all the edges in, and all we have to do is fill it. And it should, I think I left us space to have a path coming along the front here to the bridge. A little bit of an opening here that we can put something fun in. We're gonna have to figure out where we can put an incline in over here too, because we're not gonna want to be running around this whole thing all the time. So take a look. You know what? Maybe since we have this little inlet here, maybe this is a good place for it. Then it could come out a little bit without interfering with a path too much. So that's one option. If we did that, I probably would just bring this over one more, so that we have the little 2 space there. Just have a little incline going up. We'll have to figure out like what's the best place to have it going up. Because there's going to be like a path going by there anyway, I feel like that's a good option. But we'll see. All right, thank you so much, Miss Casey. We'll see you in a little bit. Let's get this filled in. Get those little corners rounded. It is nice, so I don't usually map out my cliffs with the pathing first. that's kind of, I usually just go for it. But I was having a total brain block on this, and I didn't want to build a cliff, knock it down, build a cliff, knock it down, build a cliff, knock it down. So yeah, I messed around with that path for a long time to get it where I think we want it. Because there is a little bit of difference between seeing it on the ground and seeing it built up. But hopefully this is not going to block things too much over here. I tried to give enough space between the houses and stuff. So if we get this out of our hand, yeah, there's still, I mean, a pretty good gap here. It's going to be closer to Poppy's house, but I think there'll still be plenty of enough gap there because it's only going to be the one cliff height. Yeah, I think it'll work okay. So the next question was, do we leave this castle wall in the middle of our wall, in the middle of our cliff? It's just gonna kind of be there. I don't know, it looks kind of cool there. I think we will leave it. So right in this spot is where Abel's is gonna, it's gonna go back right where it was, just gonna be higher up now. So we'll have to get Carraleigh to move it again. We've had to have her moving a lot of stuff. Had to get Flip's house out of the way, had to get Abel's out of the way. Nook's still needs to be moved. That's another thing we need to do once we get this cliff up, is figure out where Nook's is gonna go in the grand scheme here. Oops. Because that goes in our acre 9. And I was thinking, let's see, we can kind of see where this is going to go. I was thinking of putting it kind of in this spot. Because Abel's is going to be right there. That's too close. Maybe in, well, if we put it in that spot, it's like totally going to block. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to look at it. We're going to have to look at it once the cliff gets up there. Mark off where Abel's is going to be. We'll get up the cliff and do that in just a second. Let's get this row filled in. It's always a little tricky putting cliffs at the front of the island, but that is what we rolled. Okay, so let's make sure this is 1, 2, 5 spaces wide. Whoops. Yep, it is 5 spaces wide. Okay. That's good. And then 4 spaces. So Abel's is going to be here. Good morning, Kaylee. Welcome. Oh, I see a balloon. Let's go get it. Take a break from our cliff. We've got a good idea of the edges of it now. I'm kind of really liking it through here. Man, it's been a long time since I built a cliff right at the front of an island. Kind of like that. Alright, quick, get this balloon before it runs away. Where is it? Oh, is that as far up as we can look? There it is. Oh, red one. Maybe to be a mush recipe. That would be nice. Nope, it's a clean room suit. Not so nice. Okay, where can we plant our money tree? We're running out of places to put things. I have been planting them over here on the peninsula. Oh, you know what? That didn't grow. Why didn't that grow? Interesting. So this was just flowers around it. That has full land all around it. Why didn't that grow right there? It should have, right? Alright, I'm just going to plant this money tree. Well, where can we put it? I don't know. I don't know where to put it. Let's put it right here next to this bush. For the moment. Good morning, Noah. Welcome. Yeah, that mush lamp looks pretty cool there. Especially now with the rest of the cliff in there. You can see it even more. I think we'll make another one for like over here. I think that'll look really cool. So let's go ahead and put a path down right there. Some kind of path. We'll put this one. And then we'll make another mush lamp for right there. But we'll have to wait until we get another skinny mushroom. I don't want to go stealing any more off Carralegh's side. Alright. Let's finish getting our cliff filled in here. Vanessa, welcome. Good morning. Lots of early risers over here. Or wait a minute. Some of you are up late. I think. I automatically think early risers because it's so early in the morning here. Whoa. Getting out of control with that. Oh, bad kitty knocked everything off my nightstand and woke me up. How rude. Must have been hungry. Or just being a cat. That's possible too. He just wanted you to come to this live stream, that's what it was. Okay, let's see. Whoops. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm gonna curve this one. Do we think that's... Poppy's gonna be living like in a little cove here, isn't he? We're gonna have to come up with something fun for him in there. He's gonna be boxed in. He's not awake yet. And I haven't seen any of the villagers awake yet. Somebody must be up. Who are the early risers? I think the Jock villagers, maybe. They may not get up until 6 though. Or did we see Flip walking around somewhere? Is he up? Maybe he was up at 5. Oops. spot. We have some decisions to make on that top level too. Like if we want to put fences around the edges. Or just leave it wide open. So Nooks has to go, let's see, let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, we're still in Acre 10. This is the Orange Grove Acre. Just had to have a villager and an Orange Grove, which both of those are down and to the right of this cliff, so we can kind of put anything we want up on the cliff part of Acre 10, because we've already got the requirements for this acre covered down below. So we have to be thinking about what else we want here on Duality in the daytime. We've already got a diner, breakfast diner. We've already got a sunrise viewing area. We got a little market. What do we want to put else? We can kind of gauge, let's see, once we get over to the, once we get over to the edge of the acre, we'll be able to step up there and look at how much space we're actually going to have. So how far to the edge of the acre? We've got like one more lane besides the one we're filling in now. So then we'll take a little break and go up there and just kind of see what kind of space we're working with. And it's going to be right next, whoops, did it again. It's going to be right next to the acre with Nooks. So be something that goes, and Abel's is going to be right up here. So this is kind of the little shopping district situation, if we want to call it that. The two shops going to be together. So if we wanted to, we could move our little market over here. But the reason we have it where it is, because that acre that acre needed something. Oops, last one. That acre needed something seasonal. So we made a market, but it doesn't have to stay over there. We can do something else seasonal if we want to. Okay, so that's the edge of the acre. This is acre 10. Whoops. Let's take a look. This is how much space we have. Oh, it's quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. So Abel's is going to go there because this acre does end. Yeah, like kind of right where I'm standing. This is the edge. So Abel's is technically in the acre behind it. It's just going to be right there. So we are going to have a little space with some path to get Abel's in there. Which also means that Nooks has to go somewhere to the left of this. Somewhere on the cliff over there. But all this space, well, we'll have a little path through it, but other than that, we could do whatever we want with. Alright, let's finish getting this filled in. Oops. I was doing so good for a while, and now I keep doing that. Watch out, little butterfly. The ground's moving up. Ooh, a little cricket, too. kind of feel like we're disturbing the peace at this 5 a.m. The music is so nice. Oh, it's gonna change in about 5 minutes too. Cricket, you might want to move, buddy. It's not gonna go good for you if you stay where you are. Yeah, there you go. Hop on out of here. Yeah, exactly. This is the perfect way to start the day. That butterfly's like, I'm out of here. Keep doing that now. That's okay. We'll get there in the end. I don't remember what the 6 a.m. music sounds like. I think we're about to find out. Oh, 2 minutes. Okay. We'll hear a clock chime. Have we changed the town tune in Duality yet? We should think about that. What's a good song for an island split night and day? I know someone's done the work to figure out a lot of songs for the town tune. In fact, we just changed the one in our City Folk town to a Star Wars theme recently, so that's fun. Oh wait, no. Maybe it wasn't the City Folk town. I have a lot of towns. Hard to keep track. I think it was actually the GameCube one. Somebody's got Star Wars music, I know that. Alright, we're coming up to the last little bit here. There's the clock chime. We almost finished before 6. Oh, that clock chime wasn't very loud. Okay, so once we get this in here, we kind of need to get a feel for if we gave the houses enough room back here. I think it's okay. There's a nice little cove here. We might have to Move this rock. I don't know if there's a path coming in front of the house there and kind of back here. I think that'll be okay. We probably can leave that rock where it is. This goes up into our little seasonal area, which is not going to have Abel's in it. We just had to move it somewhere. We were just out of places to move things. That's why it got plunked down right there. Alright, so cliff is done. So this acre... Acre 9 is where Nooks needs to go. So somewhere on this to the left. Let's see, is Abel's right on the edge of their acre? No, they're not. Okay, so it's kind of even with Poppy's house. So this little gap is the edge of acre 10. So everything to the left of here is where Nooks can go. Somewhere over here. It's kind of a funny shape. So I was kind of thinking of putting it like right on the edge here, but I think that's going to block those houses too much, which, I mean, you're not really looking at the houses when you're up here. And we don't want to take up too much. I mean, like, we don't want to put we don't want to put Nooks so far forward that we're like wasting the area behind it, you know what I mean? So, it's gonna be tall. The only thing I'm worried about is that then when you get down here, if there's a tall building up there, then it's gonna block stuff. So I kind of do want to put it forward just a little. Maybe we could put the incline like back here and have the incline behind Nooks and have Nooks like, let's get our little space markers here. What if we put it like it's seven spaces wide. 3, 5, whoops, 6, 7. What if we placed it right there and we had the incline coming up right here with a path behind? I mean, you wouldn't really be able to see it except for where you come up, and you could just know that you could run over. But then Abel's will be right there. We could have a path coming down. Oh, but that would put Nooks like, let's see. Nope, not that far forward. It would be this far forward. Is that? Yeah, that's right. That's 4 spaces, isn't it? I said 6, 7. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. Thanks for pointing that out. Let's see. I don't know. That kind of gives it plenty of space in front for something. The path could come around and split back to Abel's and down the front. And then we would still have this whole area here to do something in. I don't know. What do we think of that? Do we want to put it further over? Do we want to put it... Where were we talking about putting the incline in? Right here? Was that the spot? I think it was. Yeah. So if the incline came up right here, we could kind of put Nooks like right on this corner. I just want to make sure it's not blocking stuff behind. Front of the island cliff problems. Let's see. So if the incline comes up right here, it'll take up this space. It'll take up this space. Incline looks like it should go here instead of behind Nooks. I mean, we could still put one in behind Nooks if we, or like we could put one in over here. So there's more than one way up? I don't know. I just don't want it to be like a whole thing to have to go around it, you know? Because we go to Nooks a lot. So we want to make sure that it's easy to get here. And we are going to have an incline. Oh no. When I was going to take the cliff all the way across, oh, balloon, I was going to put an incline going up right there. But we're not going to have an incline going up right there. So that if we're coming from this way, we have a way to get there. I don't think. Let's see. Because we kind of have space to put one in right here if we wanted. That would just come, well, it would kind of block the path. We could take this back one more, maybe. I don't know. I feel like we're going to want a way up there from this side too. Otherwise, we're going to have to run all the way around here. All the way over to here. Hey, Nyla, good morning. Welcome. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. That's awesome. Pineapple love. I like that. Thank you for that this early morning. We're trying to decide where to put nooks. Put an incline behind that house. Wait. Behind what house? On this side, you mean? Let's see. If we put an incline to the right. Oh, behind Flip's house? Let's go look at it. This one? We could. We could totally do that. Let's take a look at the map for a second again. We have 1, 2, 3 inclines on our side already, so we can totally do 2 more. Carralegh's got 4 on her side, so there's only 3 more that can go on the island total. And if... yeah, that's true. It would be hidden behind the house there. So maybe that... boy, we're gonna have Carraleigh busy with inclines and moving buildings. Let's go ahead and mark it. I think that probably is a good place. And then it comes up right in this little kind of alcove area. I don't know if I'm using that correctly. I don't really know what an alcove is, but it feels right. So we could, yeah, and then you would come right up here. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I like that. We just got to figure out what we're going to put in here. So if that came up, there's going to be a path. It would come over maybe to... man, I kind of wish we could put nooks a little further back. I just don't want to block everything back there. I don't want it to be like you can't see when you get back there. And we can't move nooks ourselves to like gauge it. Amanda Rose, welcome. Hello. How are you? Let's see. So we think this is a good spot for nooks if there's gonna... wait, okay. So if there's gonna be an incline there, that's the right side one. Does the other one go in the front here? Or do we put it back here? Let's jump down again and see where we're gonna be coming from. We'll be coming like back, because back here is the garden and the diner and all that stuff. So there's gonna be a path going through here at some point by resident services. So we'll be coming this direction. If we put the staircase in front, then in order to get to nooks, we'll have to run all the way around the front of this cliff to right here. I kind of feel like we should put it in the back here. Ooh, wisdom teeth out. I have had that done, so I feel your pain. Good to know you're healing well, though. Nook's a little more to the left with the incline in front. Oh, yeah, we could put a ladder in the back. That's just like... It ruins the flow, you know, if you're just running, then you gotta stop and climb a ladder. I wonder if Carraleigh is gonna need any more inclines. Maybe we could use all 3. Alright, well, tentative. I mean, it's gonna take some time to get them in here anyway. I think 100% we'll put the one behind Flip's house. That's absolutely gonna happen. So let's go ahead and mark that out. That's going there. Yeah, that'll actually work out perfect. Good eye there, Kaylee. Because it'll be, you just kind of see it when you come around the corner or if you're coming down, but it doesn't ruin the view like you said. Okay, so that, but definitely, oh, another balloon back there. Are they going the other way now? Is it, I can't tell. Is it going to the right or the left? It's going to the left now. I think they switched direction at 6 o'clock. Yeah, I think if we can, we're probably going to end up adding another incline in the back here. But for now, we'll plan on that one in the front, and we'll just put a ladder back here. That works. Alright, so that balloon should be coming this way then. I'm trying to catch all the balloons because we're getting the mush recipes right now. And I don't want to miss any. Like that, mush umbrella. And a raincoat. Wait, is this the big one? With like the leaves around the bottom? Whoops. Wrong button. Oh no, it's an actual umbrella. Okay. Cool. Alright. Well, alright, so we know where potentially Nooks is going. We'll have her move Abel's first. Because that's definitely going back in the same spot because it has to block the, it has to hide the secret garden back there. And then this, maybe if we can get some, you would move this, if this is coming up right here, we could move Nooks as far over as this and have it just like right there up the staircase. Oh, actually we could get it this far, couldn't we? Well, I wouldn't want to do that. That's a little too close to the edge maybe. And then it would come over how far? Not this far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it would come this far. Or it could come all the way to the edge here. And then that would put the edge of it even with the path. Do we like that better? A little bit of evenness. I like unevenness most of the time, but situations like this, it's, do we want that to line up a little bit? Maybe so. And then it would come over this far. Yeah, all the way this way. I think so. And then that gives us the little corner for them to put something out. We can have a nice little something. But that really leaves a lot of space in here. I mean, there's going to be some path through here, but that really leaves a lot of space to do some fun little things outside Abel's and Nooks. So cool. And that means, oh, okay, so the other requirement for the Nooks Acre was we have to have 3 Nook Miles items. At least 3. So let's go take a look at Nook Miles items and decide what we want to put in. I do know one thing that I want, and it totally makes sense for Sunny's side of the island. So let's go take a look. Yeah, we have to have 3, which means we're gonna have to spend some Nook miles. But what do we want outside Nooks? We're going to items, because that is what it said, 3 Nook miles items. So the first one that I wanted to get is a solar panel. That makes sense for Sunny side of the island, right? She's the daytime side, the sun's out. We have a solar panel. We can pretend that Nooks is running off solar power. Like Sunny. Sunny runs off solar power. So if that's one of the 3, what do we want for the other 2? Not a monster statue. Definitely not that. But we have the little plaza game items. We have lighthouse. We could put a lighthouse up there. We've got the gazebos, wind turbines. Okay, let's go ahead and order the solar panel. We'll get that off the books. So that's 1. Now we need 2 more Nook Miles items to go up there around Nooks. Oh yeah, that little cove is kind of the perfect shape and size for a gazebo, isn't it? All right, it's under consideration. And we can get it in green. Of course, we can customize it with Cyrus any color we want to match Nooks. We've got that one too. Okay, so also have pergola, park fountain. Might be fun to have a fountain outside Nooks. We could put in a parabolic antenna. Who knows what they got going on in there. Probably not the look we're going for. Oh, I did not realize that the volleyball net was a Nook Miles item. Huh. I think I was looking for that back when we did the 30-day island and never found it. I 100% didn't know it was with Nook Miles. Stuff for near Nooks, maybe the merry-go-round. Oh, that would look cute on that little corner there too, the merry-go-round. Well, it's not too noisy if we keep it turned off. But that would look really cool up there probably. Let's see, street lamp. The street lamp could be cool too. Sandbox, topiaries. I don't want to go with something boring like topiaries though. Like, what? The phone box is really cool. Okay, so what do we think of, where is it? Merry-go-round. That would be super fun, right? Memories of an ice cream parlor and there being a little carousel out front for the kids. Yeah, I feel like this is totally a Timmy and Tommy thing because they would be riding it themselves when no one's looking. Yeah, let's do the merry-go-round and then we just have to decide on one more. And I'm kind of leaning toward the phone box. I like that phone box. And we could customize that to be a fun color too, or something. Yeah, phone box. Okay, so cool. That's our 3 items. Oh, I do like the park clock too. Wait a second. I was going to order one of these the other day. I think it was Carraleigh though. She was going to put one in her little library. So yeah, we'll totally get the phone box. Oof, look at all those Nook Miles go. That was expensive, but at least we had them. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see. Oh, we should check the Nook shopping for today too while we're right here. Anything good in there today? Cypress plant. A tank. Don't think we need one of those. Little garbage can. Let's see. Nothing new in the seasonal. Okay. Yep, I think we're good. Although, how much was that tank? Should we catalog it? With the update coming and everything. I mean, that's not one of the things. I mean, we're talking about cataloging items for the update, but that's not the kind of things we're talking about, right? We're not going to be putting a tank in a hotel or anything. So, 44,000 bells, no thanks. I think we'll skip that. We'll skip it. Okay. Anything? Oh, you know what? That reminds me though. Isabel told us that there's a camper in the campsite today. So we need to go see who's there. Who is there? We can go look, even though it's on Carralegh's side. takes us a minute to get there. We're trying to follow the paths. what there is of them. Oh, welcome back, Miss Casey. Did you get that baby to sleep? Okay, let's see who's in here. Mostly you just missed the rest of the cliff. The cliff is there now. Okay, this is Quinn, right? Did I guess correctly? Yeah, Quinn. Hope I'm not interrupting you or nothing. I'm just out here camping. So you live here, right? It's really nice. I'm kind of jealous. She totally looks like a glamper. Purple. I like purple. Your roommate loves Quinn. She is pretty. Very pretty. Where have I seen her recently? I feel like I've seen her somewhere recently. Oh, Maple's awake. Let's go say hi to Maple. Maybe she's crafting something. Not too many villagers awake this early in the morning. Oh, she's not awake. She got ambitious, got up and started her workout and then fell asleep again. Poor little Maple. Well, we're not going to wake her up. Oh my goodness. That's too cute. She's adorable. Alright, let's take a quick run around, see if anybody else is awake. Maybe we can catch somebody crafting. We went by Rosie's house a second ago. Was she up? Oh yeah, she is. Peppy villager. I know, poor Mabel. Ooh. Okay, Rosie's up and cooking. We expect that of her. Oh my gosh, Dancer! Finally, I get to chat with you. Yeah, she just gave us a nickname a couple days ago, so we're Dancer now. I've, legit missed you a lot. It hasn't been that long, Rosie. I bet you headed over here when you smelled what I'm prepping, didn't you? Yeah, we are curious. Orange marmalade. Ooh, that sounds so good. The recipes from this so-called influencer that I'm not jealous of. Yeah, totally believable. We'll take that. Thank you very much. The tastiest stuff ever. It totally is. That's making me want orange scones. Oh my goodness. I have a good recipe for orange marmalade scones. I haven't made scones in a while. Yeah, that's a good recipe to get. We have lots of orange trees. We have a whole orange grove on our side, so that'll be a good decoration item too for us to use. We have to decide what we want in our little orange grove over here. We gotta find a home for these pumpkins too. Actually, you know what? Are we gonna keep these pumpkins? Because we have pumpkins back in our garden and we're kind of past pumpkin season-ish. Maybe, mostly. I don't know if we need to keep that many pumpkin plants. So there is gonna be a path coming around here and down through here. But we have like this whole peninsula where we could set up some cute little orange thing. I did make these and yeah, we'll have the little orange marmalade. Maybe we could put a little stall down here or something once we find a home for this sugar. I don't know where to put that either. Let's do a quick beach run, because we haven't found our bottle on the beach today or anything. Get our little crumploid over here. Aha, there it is. Oh, I bought this at Nook's yesterday too. A bucket of fish. Ooh, peach jelly. I always think that's the little jars and then I remember that it's not. It's the desserts. I'm super excited about the marmalade though. That's like perfect for what we have going on. Luncheon plate meal. I think we already have some of those, but doesn't hurt to have more, I guess. We could pick up all these seashells too, because we can sell these later. You think just get rid of the pumpkins? Yeah, we probably will. We'll pick the ones that are here and put them in storage, and then just get rid of these plants. We might have to sell some stuff through the Dropbox this morning. I mean, otherwise I'm gonna have to come back later and dig all this up. Oh no! Pocket's full. Okay, how are we on white pumpkins? Yeah, we can pick the white ones. Alright, let's go put some stuff in storage, which is right here. I think we had a few other things in our pockets that we wanted to sell too. Alright, we'll keep the luncheon plate meal. We don't need a trilobite. We'll keep the pumpkins. Do we keep the raincoat? Folding floor lamp. I'm not keeping the clean room suit. Or the paw slippers. We'll keep that Zen style... Zen... Can't say it. We'll keep the Zen style stone we made. Oh yeah, and I forgot we got that pagoda out. We were trying to put that over near the pond, but it didn't work out. Oh, should we put some more vines around the cliff too? Probably. Alright, so that should give us room to grab the rest of those pumpkins. And get rid of those. This, I think, is a money tree. I think I was just trying to find places to plant them. We're running out of just random room to throw stuff. And now that we've gotten to our acre 10 over here. And we do have all of the colors of pumpkins back in our little garden, which I was looking at our little garden. It's looking kind of sad. I know we didn't have much when we made it, but we're gonna have to definitely do some work on that and get it spruced up. It's looking very plain. We do have the little well back there. Are we gonna have room for all of these? Nope. That answered that. Okay, we need 4 more. Alright, we're gonna have to go sell some stuff. Just gonna have to do it. But yeah, there's our little pumpkins. But see how this, and I think part of it is just we don't have the path through here yet. So there's gonna be a path going through the middle there. And this spot is pretty cute actually, the way we have it. This part might need some work. Definitely. Alright, and Nooks is not gonna be back here in the corner for much longer either. Alright, so let's get rid of some of this. We're gonna sell all the little pumpkin plants, paw slippers, clean room suit. And sell that. Wait. What was this? Raincoat. Oh, I was gonna look at that, but you know what? I haven't seen any rain lately, so it's gone. Yeah, we got a lot of path to put in still. But I think this is starting to look pretty nice, pretty put together, pretty like it's a place that people live. Yeah, this came out really good. And I put some pathing up there on top of it too, because I thought that would look cute. So we'll probably try to put something up there to decorate it a little bit. And once we get the peninsula worked out and the rest of the path down here, I think this is gonna look really good. Yeah. I like it. And there's gonna be an incline here. So we'll do some decorating around that. We kind of have this little spot we can put something in. And oh my goodness, I think I was mentioning the other day how I have a hard time using trees. And I'm not really good about putting trees on my island. Carralegh's done a great job because she's got a forest over there. that was real work for me, but I was running around Star Song the other day and I've got it flattened right now. And it was just really interesting to me because it was like 2 little trees over here and 2 little trees over there. And it's just like so empty. There's hardly any trees. It's just kind of funny. I was like, wow, I really don't use trees. Okay, so yeah, we'll sell the other 4 of these. Get rid of them. Okay. So what else do we have sitting over here? A mug and a diner dining table. Oh yeah, we have another one of the big square ones. I don't think we're gonna need it. I'm not sure we're gonna need all of these little circle ones too. That's something, Yeah, that's going to take some figuring. Too much for today, probably. All right, was anybody else awake? Was anybody on our side awake? Why are all the awake people on the night side of the island? They're supposed to be... We're supposed to have some early birds over here. Okay, Flip is up now. Let's check in on Flip. We know he's not crafting because Rosie was crafting. Oh yeah, Flip. We need to do some more HHP, man, so we can help you out with your house here. Hey, Sunny. Get ready for some early morning squats. Kidding. Good, because we're not doing any squats right now. Guess which muscles I'm focusing on today? Triceps? How did you know? You are really sharp. When I'm digging a hole with a shovel, old Dusty really goes to work. Oh, sorry. Dusty is my name for my favorite tricep. When Dusty's in good shape, I can pull myself out of a hole super quick whenever I fall in one. You fallen in holes a lot, Flip? Maybe you should watch where you're going. I mean, just an idea. Okay. So what else do we have? Let's see. Oh, Poppy's up now too. Let's go say hi to her. Okay, you think he was talking about pitfalls? It's possible. I hoped you'd stop by, Nettie. What's the latest? I wish I'd done a better job cleaning before having anyone over like this. Please don't look too closely at anything or tell anyone if you find dust under my furniture. We are not looking under your furniture, Poppy. You have one of the cutest little houses for a starter of anybody, so no judgment here. It looks very clean to me. She's so cute. Adorable. Okay, I feel like we had some stuff. Did we already get things taken care of over here? Oh, Sparrow's awake. Let's go give him his groovy tunic. He won this in the Who Wore It Best. This last one. Let's see. He had... Yeah, definitely won by quite a few votes. I think it matched his coloring really well. Can we even gift him yet? Yo, Sunny, long time no see. You're looking strong. You've been working out? What a coincidence. So am I. Okay. This is the first time I think we've come in and seen the inside of his house. This is not what I was expecting at all to see in here. But very fun, very playful. Bud, we need you to get up, though. We gotta give you something. I want to chat. Oh, maybe, well, no. Is it just because he's sitting down? I didn't notice if we could give him something. The weekend's here. Time to spin up my weekend routine. If you want muscles like these, you can't let up. You gotta keep pushing and get those reps in. All right. It is very kidcore and beachy. It's like a little back lot feeling to it. He's got this little thing. Probably drinks straight out of it too. A little birdhouse. It's super cute. Dude, can you get up? I know you're engrossed in your comic book there, but can you get up? We have something to give you. Might have to come back. Wonder if we go out and come back in. Maybe he'll be standing up. Good morning, Emma. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see if we can give him a gift. No, we can't give him the gift yet. Okay. He's too new. Like my ear, when I wear something cool like my earbuds combo, all my tension melts away. I'm completely relaxed right now. Oh no, I forgot to do my leg reps. You don't sound relaxed anymore. Okay, well, we're gonna have to leave this out front of his house. I know. I hated to interrupt. It looked like a very engaging comic. Alright, well, we'll just leave this outside his house then. So we remember, I'm going to put it on this side so it's not blocking the rock. But yeah. He definitely got a lot of votes. And second place was Zell, actually. He got the second most. But Sparrow got about twice as many as Zell. Should we find our money rock today? You gotta remember where all the rocks live. The more we get done, the harder it is to find them. Plus we broke one this morning. So that's gonna end up somewhere new. But it was in the way of our cliff, so we had to get it out of there. Okay, so we got the solar panel and we got the merry-go-round and we got the phone booth to go around Nooks. Let's go up and take a look. Maybe we can put some path down where that merry-go-round's gonna go. Because I think we're gonna put it like right here. To the left of where you come up. Does that seem like a good spot, or should it go like over here? There's going to be a path that comes up in front of Nooks. So could really, this is kind of where I was thinking though. So let's see if we can get some path put down. So this actually ended up being kind of convenient for Sunny. Whoops. Because she didn't have to buy the pattern upgrade. They split the pattern spaces half and half. So Sunny actually only has the top half of the patterns. She didn't buy the extra 50. And all Carralegh's patterns are in the second 50. So we don't even have to see Carralegh's patterns. We just have our own here. We really don't have that many, so it's real easy for us. Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna use... when I was watching the Maury Plays the other day, he had a really interesting way of doing this path. So we're gonna try it. So he was just putting the middle space down. The middle piece. Like everywhere that he wanted it, until he figured out where all it should go, and then he went around and put in the edges, and I thought that was like super duper smart, because I'm always over here trying to figure out the edges. And maybe this is like an easier way to do it. So this space kind of just comes down one by itself, so maybe in this one just do this little spot, or maybe I'll do this. Because I have been trying to mix this brick in. Yeah, I think if we do that kind of thing and then have that merry-go-round just sitting right on top of it. Alright, so let's do the edges then. Because now we can kind of see where we want the edge pieces. This does make it kind of super, a lot easier. Okay, so as we can see where we need a little edge corner. That does, okay, that's like so smart. That makes so much sense. So we need one of those there and one of those there. We don't need it to like fully be under the merry-go-round, just enough to be looking out of it and looking cute. Let's see, so we need a top piece up here. Whoops, not right there. I missed. There we go. Okay, we need a little bottom corner, but that just makes it like so much easier to see which pieces you need where. Oh my goodness. Genius. And that can go there. Okay, perfect. Now we got a little spot for the merry-go-round. And let's put another piece of the brick up here. Just this little piece. Yeah, I think that'll work. Actually, I'm gonna... Do we have 2 spots there? I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. There we go. That looks better. Cool, so we've got a space ready for our merry-go-round. So where's the solar panel gonna go? We'll probably put it right on the side. Like maybe right here on the side. Because I don't think, yeah, there's not gonna be room for it over there. And then we'll have to find a cute little spot for the phone booth too. We can probably make a little place for it down here below the path. Like a little sitting spot. That'll look super cute. Oh, we've got 99,000 bells. Should we go pay off our debt a little bit? Or should we go open something up at Harv's Island? We still have 4 places to open up over there. Ranch cupboard. Ooh, that's a cute little item. What color is it? Oh, vintage. Nice. We'll probably keep that. And if we do open something on Harv's Island, what should we open? We still need to open Red and Kix and Katrina and Sahara. Those are the 4 that we need. Now, all 4 of those, because we've had Harv's Island open for so long, they should actually have a fair amount of contribution on them already. Or a few thousand anyway, from the villagers. So we won't have to pay the whole 99. Katrina would be good. Yeah, she totally would. Ooh, because you know what? I like to do that when I know I'm going to be doing a lot of digging or something. Go over there and see if we can get the unbreakable tools of it all. I don't know if we're going to be doing a lot of digging on this island though. But she does have some cool collectible stuff too. But also we have to decorate our house soon. So Sahara would be another good option. As I don't think we have too many rugs. Let's go take a look at the house because we've actually expanded it a couple times and we haven't even looked in here. Now watch, we'll probably get a villager visitor when we go in here. Okay, you think Katrina too? I mean, we're gonna open all of them eventually, so we'll have a shell rug. But yeah, we have all 3 rooms and an upstairs now. So lots of space to decorate. Oh, well, we have more rugs than I thought we did. We did buy from her a couple times when she came to the island, and some of these are like from the Fishing Tourneys and stuff. Okay. All right, well, yeah, let's do that because we don't know what the requirements are going to be. Oh, yeah, we could do that too. See which one has the least left to pay. That's a good idea. We'll go check it out. All right, so we'll let that be the deciding factor. Whichever one has less on it. Katrina or Sahara. We'll keep it on the left side of Harv's Island. But yeah, I was gonna say we don't know what the requirements for getting the hotel and stuff are yet. So if having Harv's Island done is going to be one of those things, we might want to go ahead and have it done. We can get out of construction mode now. We're all done building our cliff. I do have some vines in our pocket, so we'll probably add some more vines along here at some point, but I guess we'll probably try to get the path in first. And see where they can even go. Because we're going to need to have the path down before we put them in anyway. Locked behind 3 or 5 stars. Oh, 5 stars. That makes sense. At least to get it. We want to fly. Oh, we should go over to Paradise Planning too and see if there's anything good for sale today. Even though I think Sunny has spent all of her pokey at this point. I think she has like 400 left. Maybe not even that much. So maybe we shouldn't go look. We're just seeing what we miss out on. I really need to get over there and do some more vacation homes. There's just not time for everything. Yeah, that's true. It would be nice to have something else. If we get the gold watering can, I wonder... You only get the gold watering can if you go and talk to Isabel and she tells you you have 5 stars, right? Like if you just see a lily of the valley out on your island and you never go talk to her, you don't get it. It's not like she sends it in the mail. Yeah, okay. I was trying to remember. We still have a cornimer here. Let's talk to him. Get some more acorns. Thank you. Okay. Well, you know what? Now I'm wondering if I ever did that on Larkshire. I don't know if I ever went and talked to Isabel. We must have. We must have talked to her, surely. I'm gonna have to go check and make sure that I've done that on all my other islands, though. Alright, let's see who we owe less on. Oh, wow. What? It's almost half paid off. 43,934. Okay, so he has that much. We still need 56,000. Alright, let's see how much we still need for Katrina. Wow, that surprised me. I mean, I guess we kind of have had this open for a long time. We've just been ignoring them. Oh. Okay, so we're going to do Sahara today then, because we owe less on her. But we might... Oh, wait. We needed 56,000 for her. We can contribute a little bit to this one. Or we probably need those bells for other stuff. Yeah, let's just pay off Sahara today. And then next time we have 99,000. Or maybe we'll let Carraleigh handle Katrina. Maybe we can get them both done today, because we are live streaming again later today with Carraleigh. We still need 56,000. Sure, I'll help. That's one nice thing about having 2 people on this island. And have Kapp'n unlocked. Yeah, definitely 3 stars at the very least. Yes, donate. Okay, so we'll have Sahara next time we play. Awesome. Do we need anything from Leaf? I don't think so. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Does he have any tea olives right now? Because if he has some tea olives, we might get some. I'm here to shop. Turns out we have bells left. Oh no, he doesn't have tea olives. No, we need more tea olives. Alright, we don't need any of that stuff. Don't need hyacinths. Don't need tulips. Alright, thanks, Leaf. 99 problems, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the island. And I think we picked up any mushrooms that were on our side and one that was on Carralegh's. Yeah, we'll do our best to make it to 30 homes. We have, oh, look, it's foggy. Ooh, I love the fog. We have a good start, but also, like, for this island, because we have to do them for Carraleigh and Sunny, so it's like twice as many. So it's a lot. But, yeah, we're slowly working our way through them. I don't feel like having the HHP homes is going to be any kind of requirement for anything, and I realize it's just because you open the catalog and all that stuff, but since HHP is a DLC, I'm assuming they wouldn't have any requirements for that, for the new stuff. And also, what else was I going to say? I don't remember now. Yep, just flew right on out of the brain. I love the fog. Can we just walk around and look at the fog? It's so cool. So wait, does the... I mean, the sun's been coming up, right? This is cool. I'm really trying to remember what else I was gonna say, but I don't. Oh, wait, yes I do. It was... Oh, looking forward to Resetti helping us dig everything up. Absolutely. That is going to be so helpful. I love that he can clear just the beaches. That's kind of such a cool thing. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever use that, but I think it is a really cool thing. No, but I was going to remember, we're going to be finding out, because Sunny here is the second character on the island. She's not attached to a Nintendo account in any way. So I don't even know. She won't be able to do the Luna stuff at all, because she can't dream right now without being connected to an account. So I'm pretty sure that she will not be able to do any of the dream stuff. As far as the hotel, I don't know. We'll just have to see and find out what she's able to do with that. It didn't seem like the hotel stuff was going to be linked to any online things. I love walking around the island in the fog. Isn't this just the best? Look, Poppy's over here fishing. Oh, she's going to take a sit. She's going to sit down. This is so cool. But yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what else she's able to do without being attached to anything. Because she can do Happy Home Paradise, and she gets her own Happy Home Paradise. So how does that work? Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how that works with the hotel. Like, is she gonna technically have her own hotel too? Like, separate from Carralegh's? That would be weird, right? Yeah, questions. Questions I have. This is the first time I've ever had a second character on an island, so... yeah. I just don't know how that's gonna work. You can have the 3 extra ones to decorate as long as you have Nintendo Switch Online. It 3 extra islands, but see, we don't really know how they're gonna work as far as like saving them, or are they gonna have dream addresses? Are they gonna have, because my question now is like, are they gonna have dream addresses And if they do, like, how does that work with your island dream address? Does it replace your island dream address? Do you still only have one dream address for, like, you? Or are they each going to have their little own? That's going to be, yeah, they definitely need to have a 3.0 direct. So you're aiming to get Fox Hollow done by December 31st. Okay. And then restart on 1st January for 3.0. Ooh, that's brave. Okay. Yeah, that is brave. I was feeling more like I wanted to have things a little bit established. And now, yesterday I was actually thinking like that I wanted to play the update first on my OG island. Like, I feel like I owe that original Carraleigh the first run at it, you know? So, I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. We'll have to see. I'm just walking around enjoying the fog now. We're kind of done our little work that we came in here to do. So we're just talking about 3.0, but I think we're about done the stream this morning. Unless the address starts with SI instead of DA. What would the SI stand for? I like this little spot. Oh, but our little mushroom lamp is not on. Uh-oh. We better go turn it on. Oh, wait. Is it off because of the time of day? Or is it always supposed to be on? Can we tell if it's on? We're going to have to break through there and fix it. I don't think it's on. Oh, Slumber Island. Right. That makes sense. Because people can come visit it, but I mean, they can come visit your regular island. Is that lamp on? I can't tell. We're gonna go over there and check it. Ooh, is the fog disappearing already? Or is it just because we turned that it looks brighter? I think it is on. Yep, it was on. Okay. I don't know why, it just like, it wasn't shining through the fog. It worried me. Okay, yeah, I will be very interested to see how they do the Slumber Islands. Because if they do let you save each one, that's gonna like quadruple the amount of server space they need. And that would be wild. Okay, well, we've got some work for Carraleigh to do, don't we? She's got to move nooks and ables, and we've got at least 2 inclines going in. Yeah. And we're going to be changing out this bridge at some point, too. Okay. Well, there we go, guys. Done for this morning. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me and Sunny. Ooh, let's get out of construction mode. We can't say goodbye with a hard hat on. I definitely appreciate you for being here, especially those of you who are up as early as me. I know for some of you it's later in the day, but I do appreciate you so much for being here. And we'll see you if you are able to join at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do a stream with Carraleigh today too, so that's a little bit later, in about 12 hours. So I will see you there. Have a beautiful day, everyone.